Peace in, folks. How you doing? Let's use that force. Positive mental attitude. You know how we do. Thought I'd don my fork for this. It's what you get for being honest and kind. Someone sent me this. Blessings. I'm being real. People are feeling it, and that's beautiful. It makes me feel good. I'm getting a nice amount of support at this stage in the game, and it's inspiring. What else is inspiring to me is this. Not just the fact that they're crystals and it's a little bit of, you know, hoodoo voodoo. No, way more than that. This is an indication to me of balance. Right, in front of my computer where I work, I have these beautiful little angels, those beautiful little hearts, and these two awesome little tortoises, right? And the last one, this little Buddha statue that my dad had, and this ring that has come through my family line. My nan gave it to my granddad to my mum to me. Now, why do I keep things like that there? Let's get back hold of them hearts, shall we? Why do I keep these things? Just because I think there's some energetic value to this? Maybe. But for me, these are representations. Like, this is balance. This is energy. This is love. This is hate. We've all got love and hate in us from the get-go. We can all choose how we want to react, how we want to act, how we want to conduct ourselves. And I want to share that. I want to share that with everyone. It's not that I'm like, oh, the crystals protect and make me this, that, or the other. Yeah, they do. But it's more than that. It's the energy I put in them. Even more than that, they just remind me of who I am, of my honesty, of my hard work, and of my strength, because that's what I pride myself on. You can take pride out of it. That's just what I've grown myself on. It's what I respect more than anything else in other people. You know, honesty. Some people, honestly, find honesty hard. You know, they're trying to fit into something. They're trying to show a certain thing. They're trying to be a certain way. I'm being me. So I can do that, honestly, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. That's not a problem to me. I'll treat you the same as I treat the Queen, same as I treat anyone and anything. I don't show anyone any differences. I don't be a different me. Different situations might draw out different parts of my character, but I'm always authentically me. And go with a fork. Let's get it. What are we getting, John? Awareness, of course. Come on. So why do I talk about honesty? Because if you want to get down to your honest self, You've got to be honest with yourself. It's not about telling yourself that everything's great. It's not about everything being a win. But it's knowing that by being you, you are winning. And this is where people say to me, John, I'm already being me. Yeah, of course. But what about the first 7 years of your life? The formative years. If we're being honest with ourselves, it's shown through study that in the first 7 years you take programming. And if you don't analyse any of that, if you don't get to whatever stage you want to in your life, 16, 21, 28, 33, 41, whatever age, if you don't choose to reflect on these things, there are autopilots running that were set when you were a kid. So, I remind myself of things. I use energy. I work with energy. Always have done, always will do. Hell yeah. I like to keep representations of my family line around. To remind myself what I came from. Now, I was highly blessed. I am highly blessed. My mum was a goddess. She was sent from the stars to raise a wizard. So here I am in all my wizardry. And I chose to wear this hat because, you know, I like to wear hats. Honestly, I knew that I couldn't smoke marijuana and do this. I couldn't smoke and speak freely. I couldn't be a guy with a fork if I was smoking, because smoking weed, yes, I'm still smoking rollies, I'm cutting it back, but smoking weed really keeps you up here. It's a useful tool, but it will really keep you in your mind space. I first realised it when I was dating a very, very lovely young lady, a Tinkerbell you might call her. And I'd realised that when I hug people, when I give someone a hug, I have a feeling coming out of me. You can call me what you will. You've already done it, or they've already done it. I don't care. Right? But I have this feeling coming out of my chest where I wanted to share love. And I noticed that when smoking weed, that feeling, like it would come up, but it wouldn't really properly come out. And that bothered me. So I had to stop smoking that. And why am I telling you? Because I'm being honest. I'm being honest when I say I don't always finish my points and I move on to something else. Again, I'm not a salesman. I'm sharing and caring. It's about doing what's right for me. It's about standing in my own power that we all have. Go listen to my song, Kings and Queens. Right? I am not saying I am anything special over and above anyone else. Quite the opposite. We are all the chosen ones, if we choose to be. And it takes a level of balance, but moreover, it takes a trinity. Right? There is a trinity that happens. That even goes down into 3. Of course it does. 5 into 3. I like 5s. I like 3s. Sue me. So, there's a trinity. There's good and bad. And then there's me. There's you. There's us. So, honesty is fundamental to any kind of change, progression. It's fundamental. You know, when I looked at myself at different points in my life when I had fallen, I could honestly look at myself and go, okay, that was part of the downfall. That was part of the downfall. And the thing is, those things that we do, that we're just going, oh yeah, but you know, everyone needs their, whatever the saying is now, I can't even remember it, I haven't used it in that long. What is it they say? You know, everyone's got their vice. I think there's these age-old sayings, you know, like a leopard can't change its spots. Everybody needs their vice. Tradition. It's limiting. And it's an excuse not to fully grow. Because look at what's going on around the world. Scrap that. Rewind that. Look at what's happening wherever you live. Lockdown, or maybe we should call it detention, or detainment, or the ripping of our free will. Let's not forget now, I am Guy with a fork. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. Grab your pitchfork, let's go burn these motherfuckers. Guy Fawkes. Now, he was a religious extremist. He fought the Christian Crusades. I'm not down with that get down. My get down has got a whole lot more heart in it. But it's dark heart and light heart. I'm not a pussy. I'm not a pushover. But I am kind and compassionate with strength in it. And I think that's something to enjoy. To get into ourselves, we've got to be honest with ourselves. To find truth, we've got to be honest with ourselves. And truth is very subjective to perspective. Now, I talk widely, right? I'm not like, oh, you this or do, because what is right for me, Jonathan Woodford Scott, is not right for you. Fill in the blank. But what I know is that there are some core teachings that will get you to you, like I got me to me. I'm felt because I am real. So, on that note, my friends, I'm going to say to you, use the force, positive mental attitude, be kind with your thoughts, accept balance, keep loving your hearts, peace in, let's get it.